Hi, boys and girls. Mr. Fleming here. We're going to be starting a new rotation this week. I've titled it Cubes Problems as our rotation because we're going to be practicing the cube strategy. With that in mind, if you have not watched the video that's accompanied on the math rotations this week, with this video of me modeling what we're going to be doing this week, please stop this video and pause it and go into that YouTube video so you can familiarize yourself with the cube strategy. So with that said, let me go ahead and begin. So each of you are going to have one of these half pieces of paper. So I'm only going to be looking at this part here today. Um, so first, I'm going to read the text, and I'm going to use cubes while I read. Follow along with me as I read it aloud. There are two gray wolves at the zoo. The weight of the younger wolf is some number of pounds. The weight of the older wolf is some number of pounds. What is the difference in pounds between these two wolves? So using the cube strategy, I know that I need to circle numbers. So I'm first going to circle the 2. And once I've circled the 2, I'm going to be looking for other type of numbers that I might need to circle. So I know I need to circle 2 because there are 2 total wolves. A younger wolf and then an older wolf. However, I know that it says some number of pounds. I don't know what is the number of pounds that the younger wolf weighs. I also don't know that number of pounds that the older wolf weighs. So I'm going to circle those because I don't know that number, but it is something important that I'm going to circle. And then again, we have those 2 wolves again. So that's the C step of cubes. Moving on to the U step is underline the question. So if I underline the question, I'm going to underline it in green. That's what I'm going to do. So I need to find the difference. What is the difference in pounds between these 2 wolves? Moving on to the B step of cubes, that means box the clue words. The clue words in this problem, or clue word, is difference. I know that difference means to subtract. So I'm going to put a little minus sign there. And what I'm going to do is subtract the older wolf's weight minus the younger wolf's weight. So that's the actual solving part, but I do have some questions to answer here. So let's answer those questions really quickly. So thinking of our questions that we need to answer, I need to know what questions do you have? Well, one question is, what is the weight of the younger and older wolf? I don't know those questions. I don't know the answer to that, and I need it. Do I have any other questions? Maybe I would ask, is the does the older wolf weigh more than the younger wolf? Because that is important information that I need to know. I don't have any other questions here because I have some missing information, and that's the information that I don't know, and that's the questions that I have. I could ask some other questions like where's the zoo located, things like that, but those questions don't really pertain in solving the problem. Let's move on to the second part of this question. What operation or operations do you think we're going to use? Well, I know we are going to use subtraction because the clue word difference means to subtract. And I'll probably even I will subtract the wolves' weight. And that's what I need to do to solve this problem. Okay? And after that, I'm almost done. The last part is this side of my paper. Draw a visual representing the problem below. So I want to draw two wolves. I don't have gray, so I'll make black, but I have these two wolves. One is younger and one is larger, okay? Or one is younger, one is older. This is not going to look very good, but that's okay. I have my two wolves. Okay, I don't know what that is, but okay, this is a mouth, and this is terrible, but it is very hard to do. But I have my two wolves. I might act as though that they are in a zoo of some kind, so I might put like a exhibit type thing going on here, and I might even put that they are going on a scale of some sort, and this scale is reading how much they weigh, and I'm just going to put 0 pounds right now, okay? Because I don't know what that weight is, but I'm going to subtract the difference of that. So after I've done with solving this problem like this today, I'm going to find at least 2 to 3 people to talk to about this problem. And my talking tallies is what I'm going to use when I'm talking. So when I'm talking with that small group, kind of like book clubs, if I say something, for example, a question that I had was, I don't know the weight of the younger wolf. I put a tally. Someone else says, I don't know the weight of the older wolf. They put a tally. And then I ask the question, does the older wolf weigh more than the younger wolf? And I put a tally. We talk about 2 to 3 times a piece, and then we turn it in, and that's it for today. We don't actually are solving any problems this week when it comes to our cube strategy rotation. We are practicing using the cube strategy and understanding what the problem is meaning and what it represents so that I can solve it better, okay, without numbers. This is Mr. Fleming. If you have any questions, let me know.